It's a little bit dusty out here.
For most of us, I would say it's pretty unrealistic to think we're going to have the perfect tool for the job every time. And a lot of times, we just gotta find a way to make it work with the equipment we have. Because I make these videos, I get the opportunity to see and test a lot of different equipment. So when I'm on a job, a lot of times I sit there and think the whole time about what would be the perfect equipment for the job I'm doing that day. So on this particular day, the job I had to do is spreading mulch on trails in the woods. And I've taken on the project of helping this group of volunteers finish out and build this disc golf course for the local community. I'm not really a disc golf guy myself, but I think it's a good community project and I enjoy being helpful. So I had a few hours driving back and forth with bucket loads of this mulch. And I thought to myself, this is just kind of a wasteful or a slow way to do this work. And I thought, what would be the best machine for this job? Now, to be honest, when I agreed to come out here and do this, I didn't really understand how far we were moving the mulch. I thought I was just spreading it, and I thought I'd be using the box blade. I almost brought the miniature skid steer, which would have been a terrible tool for this job because it moves so slow. So, really, when you see the distance I'm taking each bucket full of dirt, the only ways to make this more efficient is either to take more material per trip or to move a lot faster. And this is really rough ground, so any machine I can think of isn't going to cross this kind of terrain quickly. So right now, you're going to watch me make one full trip playing the video at regular speed and see that it takes about 2.5 minutes to make one trip down there and back. Now, I used to haul rock from up on my hill down into a fill area at the back corner of my property that was about this same distance. And I tried to do time test, and it worked out that even with the tractor or the skid steer or anything else, it was faster to load it into a dump trailer and haul it down. Now, in this particular situation, I couldn't get a dump trailer through this trail you'll see that there are some tight passageways. And in this video, I only show one section, but I came back the next day and we did another section that has a lot tighter paths with close trees. So a full-size dump trailer wouldn't work. Now, when I first started, I thought, man, I should have brought the other tractor because it has a larger bucket that can carry more material with each pass, and it's got a higher travel speed. But, once again, on this next area that I worked, I wouldn't have been able to turn the bigger tractor around in there. And even this little area here would have been banging on my cab. So, a bigger machine wasn't the solution. So what would be the perfect equipment for this job? And that got me thinking about my friend Brad from Piney Grove, who has a really neat miniature dump trailer that he pulls behind his tractor all the time. And I thought that would be perfect. Now, we don't have one of those, and they're not cheap, so I wondered if maybe on this particular day, we would have been better off loading this mulch into our truck beds and then driving it back here and raking it out. That probably would have been faster, but it would have been a lot more work than I wanted to do. So I would say with all of the equipment available to me, we were doing it the most efficient way that we could have done it. Now I'm showing you this product that Brad uses. It's a miniature dump trailer. This one is made by Summit, and it seems to be a really nice trailer that can handle a lot of weight, but it's not too bulky, and it works well behind a compact tractor. Now, some people are always accusing me that I'm always promoting products and stuff, but, you know, I just think this is pretty handy. It would be nice to have. And when he first got it, I didn't really think that. I thought it was too small and wouldn't be that useful. But I could not care less about Summit or, you know, I have no vested interest in selling a product like this. I'm just reflecting on how useful it would be in this use case. My friend Adam from Hometown Acres has another brand of similar trailer as well. Now, if you have questions about this trailer and what it costs and how much it can hold and if the hydraulics run off of your tractor hydraulics or anything else, go over to Piney Grove and ask them because I don't know. So we had a couple hours to work this evening. It gets dark early, but we spread everything from there down to there. All of this in 2.5 hours. I appreciate you taking time to watch the video. I'll put links on the screen to a couple more of our videos, and I'll see you next time.